Today's horoscope from Academy, Aquarius, May 11, 2025. The moon spends the day in your sign, and your emotional needs are in the foreground. Your emotions are pronounced, and you may be keeping others guessing with your moodiness. You're certainly in need of fresh experiences, and if you don't seek them out, they tend to find you. You're inclined to want to pursue personal goals and studies or self-directed activities. Consider that as the day advances, pushing things can end up delaying them. If something has been impeding your social life or long-term goals, you'll feel the tension now, and rethinking some details could be worthwhile. The cosmic wheel is churning forth, and we are dancing right along with it. Jupiter, the planet of luck, fortune, and favor, is spinning in the distant skies of a fellow air sign, Gemini. When this occurs, you feel vibrant, curious, and excitable. The whole universe feels as if it is smiling down upon you. You will feel pulled in vast, excellent new directions, regardless if single or attached. If single, be sure to engage with people, and you may find someone who not only tantalizes your mind but also your heart and loins. Couples can enjoy more adventures out and about with their sweetheart, primarily through travel. It's time to embrace the social aspect of your job. Next time you hear talk of an after-hours get-together, get an invite. Your charm is a legitimate skill. Why not use it to advance your career? You'll feel a lot of relief in the general atmosphere today. It's a good day to give your employees permission to leave early, or let your kids have extra helpings of dessert. You are usually so exacting of others, but especially of yourself. Try to give yourself the permission to have a little bit of fun, too. It may even be a good night to get a little more acquainted with someone you love. Let your imagination lead the way. Everyone needs a rest, including you. See about taking care of your psychological and emotional well-being on this day. Consider taking some of the money you work so hard for and spending it on yourself. Perhaps you'd love to go for a therapeutic massage. Perhaps there's a new book out that you would love to read. Whatever the case, do something especially kind for yourself today. Even if it's a work day, go out this evening and pamper yourself. You'll be glad you did. With 5 planets in your relationship sector, it is a given that the moon's monthly visit to Libra was going to see it clash as it moved through, putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs under pressure. However, for 2 of those planets, this will be an opportunity rather than a challenge. The moon's clash with Venus today might push some buttons, but as the planet of love, she will use this to help you better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Because Mercury will leave before the moon can clash, as the planet of communication, he is able to use this to get the communication lines open. Normally only spending 24 days in your relationship sector each year, Venus had not only spent nearly 2 months here before retrograding back out at the end of March, but 8 days after returning she is still here for another 4 weeks. Key to making these coming weeks count is Venus clash with the moon in Libra today, with the planet of love able to use any buttons pushed to better understand what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Aquarius, vision meets structure today. Your quote of the day, rebel with a blueprint. Your call or of the day is electric blue, sharp and inspiring. Lucky numbers, 5, 12, 18. A new idea finds form if you give it structure. Break your big picture into small steps. An unexpected ally may offer valuable insight. Stay strange, stay smart. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for May 11, 2025. If you're here, it's not by accident. Sometimes, even the smallest nudge, a scroll, a click, a quiet moment of curiosity can open the door to something we didn't know we needed. This is your invitation to pause, breathe deeply, and tune into your inner voice. Let the messages from today's cards be a gentle guide for wherever you are on your journey. The cards drawn for today are the Magician, Page of Cups, 9 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Judgment. These 5 come together to create a powerful narrative about stepping into your personal magic, staying resilient, nurturing what matters, and listening closely to your inner call. We begin with the Magician, which is such a brilliant card to kick off today's energy. It reminds you that you have more tools, skills, and personal power than you sometimes give yourself credit for. This card is about creation. It says, what you imagine can be real, as long as you're willing to focus and act. Maybe there's something you've been dreaming about, a new project, a lifestyle shift, a different direction for your life, but you've been wondering whether you're truly equipped for it. The Magician answers that with a confident yes. You have what you need, or you'll find it when you begin. It's about making the first move, trusting that the rest will unfold. Following that is the Page of Cups, a card filled with creative, emotional curiosity. This energy brings sweetness and openness. It's the part of you that's still in love with wonder. Maybe it's that moment when you hear a song and feel instantly transported. Or when you get lost in a conversation and realize how deeply you care. The Page of Cups says, stay open. Let yourself feel what's real today. Even if it's vulnerable, even if it's unfamiliar. This is a beautiful time to explore your emotional truths, and to trust your intuition. You might get an unexpected message, or feel called to express something. Don't brush it off. Let your heart lead a little more today. Next comes the Nine of Wands, a card of resilience. This one often shows up when you've been doing the work, when you've been showing up day after day, even when it's been hard. And maybe you're feeling it lately, that fatigue, the sense of, how much longer? But this card is your reminder that you're closer than you think. You're in the final stretch. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to need a breath. But don't give up. Rest, yes. Regroup, absolutely. But keep going. You've built so much already. Let that fuel you rather than weigh you down. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles, bringing in grounded, nurturing energy. This queen is the ultimate reminder to care for yourself the way you care for others. She doesn't just survive, she cultivates. She builds lives that are sustainable, meaningful, and warm. Today's a great time to check in with your foundations. Are your daily routines feeding you or depleting you? Are you making space for nourishment, not just productivity? Even simple things, a good meal, a clean space, a kind word to yourself can be acts of empowerment. Take time to root down and remind yourself what stability feels like. And finally, Judgment arrives with a deeper calling. This card speaks to awakenings, decisions, and purpose. It's not about judgment in the harsh sense, it's about clarity. A realization. A moment when you look at your life and ask, am I living in alignment with who I truly am? You might feel something rising within you now, an urge to speak your truth, to change course, or to finale. Why act on something your soul has been whispering about for a long time? Judgment says, listen. It's time to rise to meet your own potential, to move forward with awareness and self-trust. Altogether, these cards create a moving and dynamic message. Today holds the spark of possibility, the softness of emotional growth, the grit of perseverance, the wisdom of self-care, and the soul-level pull toward transformation. If any part of you has been waiting for a moment to begin, to reconnect, to recommit, this could be it. Trust what you're feeling. Trust what you're building. And trust who you're becoming. Now I want to hear from you. Which card or message resonated most with you today? Have you been sensing a new beginning, or working through a moment that's tested your strength? Have you been feeling a quiet call to something more? Drop a comment and share your thoughts, your experiences, or even your intentions for the day. When we speak our truth, we create space for others to feel seen and supported too. Remember, you are not behind. You are not broken. You are in process, and that process is sacred. Keep going, you've got this.